Happy Monday, everybody. I say happy Monday, and honest to God, I really don't mean it because, which is kind of why I wanted to pop on this morning, because I wanted to show you, hey, Lauren, I wanted to show you that it doesn't matter how many years out you are, you still go through the funk. It's Monday morning. I'm exhausted. I did not sleep well last night. And my brain this morning, I put myself on a workout schedule so that I know exactly when I can go. So it's kind of like self-care. So on the mornings when I'm not seeing clients, I will go work out at the gym, and it's on my schedule, just like a doctor's appointment, just like I teach everybody else to do. So I put it on my schedule this morning, and I woke up and I was like, I do not want to go. And I went and made coffee, and even my husband noticed. He was like, you're kind of dragging today. And I was like, yeah, I am. And I dropped my son off at school. I got dressed. I'm sitting in front of the gym. I'm about to walk in, and I thought this would be a perfect opportunity, because for the last hour, I have been going, well, I could just use my QB. I don't really have to go. What's one day if I miss it? And so all of this BS stuff that we do in our heads, right? So well, one day won't be that big of a deal. And essentially the inner toddler is super loud. So my inner toddler's like, but I just don't feel like it. I just don't want to and then I start moving from myself to other people. Well, because at the gym, it's Monday, it's going to be busier. All of the stuff that we tell ourselves. There are these two women in my gym who are nearly perfect. And so then my brain goes, oh, and then there's going to be the Bobbsey twins. And then you're going to be there, watching them all perky on a Monday morning working out. So my brain goes spiral. So I don't know what you guys go through, but I'm giving you the inside tour of what happens in my brain. And then it's oh, and then, they're all going to be chitting and chatting and knowing each other and blah, 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 and all of that. And that's going to irritate you. So another reason why you should just maybe work out at home, or just not go, or go later, which I can't go later. And so all of this stuff is loud. So all of this gets us, right? And then it's oh, and they're going to be squatting their, 75 pounds. Woohoo! And it's all of this stuff that's just negative cyclical stuff that just makes you feel more and more like crap. And I was finally, because of how far I've trained myself, even though my toddler is I don't want to go. I don't feel like going. I don't want to go. I have created this, this alter autopilot, I guess you would call it, because I have my water, right? I have my coffee, right? Which helps me wake up in the morning. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to do this damn thing, because I have a no matter what kind of policy. And so even though my inner toddler is kind of chasing me around this morning going, but I don't want to go, but I don't feel like going, but can we just take a day off? Maybe we could just go back to bed. And, what else can we do? Can we do something different? And the whole while the toddler is yelling at me, I'm getting dressed in my workout clothes. I'm getting my water. I'm getting my coffee. I'm doing exactly what I would do on any other day so that there's a no excuses policy. Because at the end of the day, the person that I'm either helping or hurting is me. It's not anybody else. I can complain about everybody else who's doing whatever. I can judge people in the gym or not. All of that stuff can come up. But at the end of the day, I'm either hurting or helping myself. And if I decide not to go, then what are the repercussions in the future? Does that mean I let myself get out of it again and again and again? It's kind of like, you know, I can use this for the gym, and I can use this for, hey Stacey, I can use this for the gym, or I can use this for like going through the drive-through. Like once you let yourself go through it once, it becomes so much easier to go through again and again and again. And so if I let myself off the hook for going to the gym this morning, then tomorrow or Wednesday, it's going to be that much easier to go, well, you know, I don't feel like it. Whereas we would think that we would go, no, I didn't go yesterday, I have to go today. But what if I still feel like crap tomorrow? So does that become the excuse that if I don't feel like it, that I don't have to go? And then when we kind of build that mental space of, well, when I don't feel like it, I don't have to. How many of you don't feel like going to work, but you go anyway, right? So why would it be any different for the gym? Or why would it be any different for the opposite? So when your little toddler is loud and they're telling you, I don't feel like it, I don't want to, what I have tried to cultivate again is something to bypass that. Something, a thought system that goes, well, you know, we're just going to do 15 minutes, or we're just going to do 20 minutes, or we're just going to go anywhere. We're just going to show up and just see what happens. We're just going to walk in, right? So maybe instead of doing a full-on leg workout, you know, we're going to get on the bike and just see what happens, right? So I think that so many of us allow that inner toddler to like run us over instead of us taking back control. And so you have the power to override that, you know, that whininess, that, oh, I don't wanna. You have the power to override it. But if you haven't flexed that muscle, you may not be familiar with how to do that. So it's literally about flexing that muscle, because I know, because I've done it before, that once I go in here and once I start moving and I put on my music, I'm going to feel 100 times better. But when you're in the feelings of, I don't wanna, that's the only thing that you can, I don't want to say it's the only thing that you can focus on, but it's the brunt of how you're feeling. And how to get past that, I think, is just to say, I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it. And just to go do it. Regardless. It's the same thing that you would do if you didn't feel like going to work and you knew you had to go. Or if you, what else other than work? That you feel you had to, I don't know, go to your best friend's wedding, but you didn't want to go. I can't imagine that you wouldn't want to do that. But if there's something that you have to do that you don't want to do, but you've obligated yourself. So I just knew that I had to talk about this, because it doesn't matter how far out you get. There are just days when you just don't feel like it. Like, I know when you're a newbie, you're like, yay, I'm going to do this. This is awesome. And yes, I'm 5.5 years out, but there's still days. There are still days. And so what I want to help you to do is to equip you with the same tools, so that even on those harder days, that you can push back on that toddler, that you can push back on the I don't wanna, that you can push back on the BS that happens in your head because it's loud and it wants you to do what's comfortable. It doesn't want you to, push yourself outside the comfort zone. Like, we all want to cling to that comfort zone, and I am no different. I just push back on that comfort zone a lot more frequently, and that's what I'm documenting here today. So I encourage you to push back on your toddler, to push back on the comfort zone, to stretch yourselves, to do something different, because I also don't want you to, because I think we all know the familiar, why did I let myself do that? why didn't I just go? Why did I do that? And then we think that there's something wrong with us. There's nothing wrong with us. It's just our inner selves cling to the comfort zone, and it's up to us to push past it. It's up to us to push past it. And how do you do it? It's by practicing. So the first time that you have something that's uncomfortable, you push, and then you just go do the thing. And then, it's like, oh, most of the time, I would say 99% of the time, it's like, oh, that wasn't that bad. See, that wasn't that bad. That was pretty easy. So I know that once I get in here and I do the damn thing, I'm going to feel a lot better. And then I'm going to change my energy for the whole day. I'm going to be ready to go for, my first client this morning. So go work out, go home, take a shower, get dressed, and then go see my first client this morning. So, but right now my brain is like, I don't wanna. And I think we all go through that. So what I want to do is encourage you today, Mindset Motivation Monday, no matter what mood you're in, go do something to push yourself outside of your comfort zone. And if you're not in the condition to go to the gym because you're pre-op or in the first 3 months of your post-op experience, do something, just walk or something. Just do something to push yourself outside of your comfort zone, because the little toddler, the little brain inside of you, that part of you that's just like, but I don't want to do this, you're not going to tell me what to do. It's like, I can show that part of me compassion and also say, and by you sitting your butt at home, it's not going to make this any better. It's not going to help you. So I'm going to take your crazy butt to the gym, and we're going to shift this energy. We're going to feel better, because the I don't wanna is, by staying home or sleeping it off or, not going, right? So loud is not going to get me to where I want to go. So what's going to get me to where I want to go? Pushing outside of my comfort zone, hitting the gym, doing what needs to be done. And I'm going to feel better, because it's going to help my mental health. Right now, my mental health is like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to be sitting here in the parking lot. I don't want to go in there. And I know from a logical point of view that once I go in there and once I do it, I will feel better. So, again, I just want to show you, this is not always sunshine and butterflies. Sometimes it's a lot of deep inner work. It's fighting the toddler, also loving the toddler enough to say, yeah, we're not staying home today. Sorry, you have to go to daycare. And I said that because I know Lauren has a toddler who goes to daycare. So it's going, yeah, you're not staying home today. So, challenge your inner toddler, love your inner toddler. Sometimes compassion and kicking its butt is the same thing. It's saying, yeah, we're not giving into that. Hey, Tina, I was just talking about how I don't want to do anything. My inner toddler's loud. I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to, and I'm kicking my butt to go anyways. So it's like, no, we don't get to sit here and be in a crap mood. We're going to go shift that. So, I love you guys. Real and raw this morning, real and raw. Again, it's not all sunshine and butterflies. We all got to fight the inner fight. True testament to that. So, I hope you guys have an amazing Monday. Right? Tina, get up and walk. I'm going into this gym right now. Go and walk. And I know it's probably more difficult for you than me, because you're probably experiencing a lot of snow. It's only 35 degrees here, only, which is, it's cold, but yeah, gotta go get him, rock that sexy body in the gym. I was just talking about these two women that are in the gym that are always like in spandex to head to toe, and they're always like weightlifting and stuff. And I was like, ugh. and I'm going to have to go in there and see them. Ugh. And they're always so perky and chirpy and I'm like, okay, this is me today. Like, you know, the negative Nellies are allowed, and I am doing my best to go, no, who cares what they're doing? Who cares? Like, you know, right? I don't know if they have makeup on. Sometimes they do, but it's like, I am not gonna let my brain engage in that. I mean, it is, but it's kind of like, I'm going anyway. So no matter what, bypass the negative Nellies. And maybe even, I think just by coming on here and calling myself out has made me feel a whole lot better, because I don't want to go. Hey, Andrea, I don't want to go to the gym. That's what my post is about this morning, but I'm going anyway. So, hey, Jill, cold and snowy. Are you getting up and moving this morning? I know I was talking about my inner toddler does not want me to go, and I'm going anyway. I'm in the parking lot about to get in and go. So, but real and raw, some days we just don't want to go, and it's time to kick our butts in gear and go no matter what. So I hope that you guys have an amazing Monday. I'm going to go in here and get it done. And hopefully this inspires you to push back on your inner toddler. And whenever you feel the I don't want us, I know. Yes, I know. Those are the days that you feel the best afterwards. Exactly. Which is what I was just saying before you popped on. Which is, I know I'm going to go in here and I'm going to listen to my music. I'm going to shift my energy and I'm going to feel amazing. But right now it's like, let's just go back home and go to bed. Let's just go do this. No, I'm getting up and I'm getting it done. So awesome, Jill. I'm glad, Tina. I'm glad. I love you guys. I'm going to go in here before it gets too much later. Go in here, get it done. I challenge you guys to do the same. Don't let the inner toddler win. Challenge it, love it, practice compassion by doing what you need for yourself. Alrighty. Have a great Monday. Bye.